How's it going, everybody? This is Tyler Drappo. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. For today, I'm going to be talking about what makes one a lifer at a job. Now, I've already talked a little bit about, those that job hop quite a bit in today's era in the workplace. However, we always tend to forget about the forgotten ones, those that usually stick around at a job for a very long time, maybe even forever, if they personally enjoy that. Well, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons as to why one person will ultimately end up becoming a lifer at a particular company. Now, in today's era, if you're going to be successful in the workplace, you obviously have to move around quite a bit. Obviously, after at least 2 or 3 years sometimes, you would have to move to a new job and then gain some new skills and experiences and ultimately try to continue to work on your craft. However, there are still some people today that still adopt the old school way of succeeding at their job, and that is to stay at a company for as long as they possibly can and ultimately become one of the senior members of their organization and ultimately be one of the leaders as a result. There are very few of those people nowadays. Obviously, everybody that's around the millennial or the Gen Z generation, or maybe even the late Gen X, they would usually be moving around every 3 to 5 years or something like that. But these are the people that remain committed at their particular organization. They may have started out there as an intern, or maybe it was their very first job straight out of college. And you know what? Those people end up staying there forever. And it really involves a lot of factors as to why these people are more than willing to stick around at their organization for a very long time, or ultimately become a lifer as a result. And the first one of those reasons is because they are continuously getting recognized for all of their achievements. Obviously, they're doing everything they can to make sure that they make their organization better and ultimately contribute to the best of their ability. And as a result, they're getting recognized. They are being rewarded for it. And ultimately, they enjoy having that because ultimately, it makes them feel like that they've made a really huge contribution for their organization. Now, obviously, the main way to succeed at your job is to listen to everything that your boss tells you and ultimately do everything you can to follow up on those orders and ultimately contribute to the best of your ability. But sometimes you also have to go a little bit further and beyond. And ultimately, that's the only way that you are able to really achieve success at your organization. But if you do it that much that your organization and even your boss continuously recognizes you, that's going to make you feel like that you are really doing something right. Not only that, your boss is continuously praising you in front of everybody. He's also doing everything he can to promote all of your work and show everybody why he has full faith and full trust in you. Obviously, if you're getting all of that recognition from your own boss along with all of that encouragement as well, you are doing the right things and you're doing what you have to do to succeed at your organization. And as a result, it makes you feel like one of the top people at your organization. Everybody trusts you, everybody can rely on you, and ultimately you become one of the top performers at your organization. Trust me, it is very hard to be able to do that, but for one to be a lifer, you have to continuously get recognized for your achievements. If you have a boss that cares for you, that is continuously recognizing all of your achievements in front of everybody, and you're doing everything right, then trust me, that's going to be one reason why somebody will consider themselves a lifer and stay at an organization for as long as they possibly can, because as long as they're getting recognized, hey, sometimes that's all they care about. The second reason is that they're continuously getting more opportunities, or in some cases, a promotion. Sometimes, if they're continuously getting promoted in a span of 2 to 3 years every single time, then chances are you're getting further up in the ladder, and ultimately all of your work, as I mentioned from point number 1, is continuously getting recognized, that you are getting all those opportunities as a result. Now, sometimes it could be a quick rise, you're doing so well that it doesn't take very long for you to get a promotion. You're totally getting one within less than 2 years or something like that. Or sometimes people take it the slow approach, however. Sometimes it takes them a little bit longer, like 4 or 5 years to get a promotion. But either way, they're still getting all of those promotions because they're willing to stick around for the organization as long as they can to continue to help the organization to the best of their ability and ultimately work for those promotions instead of having to search for another avenue to be able to get a better paying job. Hey, as long as they're getting that, they're happy. Not only that, for every promotion that they get a real hefty raise as well. Maybe even $3,000 or $5,000 more than their previous salary. Hey, the more money you get, that makes the employee a lot happier and more willing to stick around, because not only are they getting those promotions, hey, they're getting more pay, which obviously is important for them, because obviously they have to worry about their home bills, they also got to worry about their cars, and obviously their life insurance, and also a whole bunch of other bills as well. Hey, all that money, it definitely is worth it. So yeah, it depends which way that you ultimately go. But obviously, if you're getting all those promotions and you're continuously working your way up the ladder, you're ultimately one step closer to potentially becoming the leader of your organization as a potential vice president or the president and CEO of your organization. And maybe that's another way that one would consider themselves a lifer. Finally, I think the most important reason as to why some employees would consider themselves lifers at an organization, well, it's really because they just enjoy working there. They just love it so much that they just feel like that they just cannot leave there for any other place. They are perfectly happy right where they are at. As I mentioned before, it doesn't have to take a whole lot for one person to decide that they never want to leave at the organization, but it all depends on if they are enjoying it. Hey, if their work is continuously being recognized, if they're continuously getting promoted, they enjoy what they're doing, they feel like that all their employees care for them, and also they're just having so much fun as a result of all the work that they're getting to do, then hey, good for them. They're going to be one of those that are going to be the most loyal people at your entire organization. And chances are they'll be more than happy to stick around with you instead of going at another organization. Trust me, they are very happy with where they're at as long as they are enjoying the work. And a perfect example of that is literally at my workplace at New Jersey Symphony. The VP of my marketing department, I'm not going to name drop him, he started out at the New Jersey Symphony as an intern when he was literally only 20 years old, and he was in the middle of his junior year in college. He has not left there ever since. Why? Because he enjoys working there, and ultimately he just loves the work that he's doing, and he's continuously getting those promotions and is continuously getting recognized for his work. That right there is considered a lifer, and trust me, there are a lot of other people that are more than happy to follow that route if they choose to do so. Now again, it all depends on if you enjoy working there. If you're not, that will ultimately lead to you deciding that you need to go elsewhere, and so you'll ultimately start job hopping or ultimately searching for a new place to work at. But hey, if you are doing everything right and you just enjoy working there, then hey, that could be a place where you can stick around for a long time, if not forever. If you really love it that much and you really don't want to leave there, then hey, you can really be a leader for all those that really come in, and you can be an influencer to them, even be a role model to them. Hey, there are a lot of lifers nowadays that can really be a real role model for those that really want to have a successful career like they are. Trust me, it ain't easy, but it really depends on the ultimate factor of enjoyment. And if you are enjoying working there, then trust me, you may end up becoming a lifer because you just feel like that you just do not ever want to leave that place at all. You will rarely, if ever, find many lifers at some organizations today, largely because a lot of people are now moving around to be able to find new jobs or even new places to work. And a lot of that really is because, some people, they decide that they've really had enough of one place and they're just not enjoying it, or because they just feel like they're not getting the respect that they deserve. Those that stick around for a long time, they consider themselves lifers because ultimately they are enjoying what they are doing, and ultimately they feel like that they are getting the recognition and the respect that they feel like they deserve because they are doing everything that they can to contribute to their organization, and they're being rewarded for it. There's going to be a lot of happiness for those people as a result, and that's going to make them want to stay at an organization for such a long time. Now, I do not encourage you to be a lifer, but if you're going to be one that sticks around for a very long time, all the way until they reach the very top of the food chain, then hey, as I mentioned before, continue to work your butt off. Continue to help everybody else at your organization and do the best that you can to make the biggest contributions as you possibly can. And as long as you do that, you're going to continue to work your way up the ladder. And as a result, you're going to be one of those that are going to be at the organization for such a long time. Trust me, lifers end up doing that because they are one of the most loyal people that there are in the workplace. And those are the people that can really be a true influence for that organization along with all the people that they're working with. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I would definitely like to hear from all of you. Do you feel like that is still possible to be a lifer at an organization? And if so, how do you think that could be achieved? It could be different than what I spoke about here in this video. Or if not, do you still feel like that job hopping is more encouraged than that? Feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be more interested in hearing your opinions about it. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's vlogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having another great day. And as always, I hope to see you all again in another video very soon. So long, everybody.